Oh, didn't see you there. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, so I thought I would create this World Cup bracket video because I've seen a lot of people create the brackets at the very beginning of the World Cup, and just because of the sheer size, and I thought maybe create something that's a little bit more sound, something that's maybe the size of like the UCL elimination rounds, and then move on with that, right? So let's just go ahead and dive deep. Let's get into it. Okay, so I went ahead and set up everything that we have going on in the World Cup as of right now. That is 12:28 a.m., 6/28, 2026. With that, the first game going on, Germany is definitely going to pull through on this. Look, they've been a little bit shaky with everything going on. You saw that Undov was able to come in and make the goals, but I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to be able to bag it with that of Herzegovina. It's kind of a no-brainer. Similarly with that of France, it just looks stacked. I mean, they look good. Mbappe's popping off. Dembele scored 4 goals, man. I would not be surprised if he started matching with that of Mbappe. Their attack is absolutely insane. Okay, when looking at these leagues, I'll be honest with you, the Canada-South Africa game is... it's up in the air. I'll be honest with you, Canada has been somewhat underperforming. I don't see them doing too well this World Cup. I look at it as like it's a coin flip for their performance. South Africa's run has been quite interesting as well. I mean, you see it that they lost to Mexico and then tying Czech Republic, and then only to come back and then from all odds be able to win over South Korea. And so I will be honest with you, I'm a little bit biased. I am rooting for all the AFCON teams, so I'm going to say South Africa. And then we have Netherlands versus Morocco. Now, I went to the Morocco-Haiti game. Hakimi is captaining so well. He was such a pivotal figure in their play style, in their playmaking, and all around just keeping the mentality together for the team. I mean, you have Buati, who's a great player, don't get me wrong. He had a fantastic debut game. However, he is only 18. His play style kind of wavered in the following games. And then you had players like Morabet, El Ainu. The only thing is that I watched Brahim Diaz, and brother, I don't know what's going on with Brahim Diaz, but he is not performing well. I'll be honest, watching that game live was way worse than watching on television. The Netherlands, just by how they sheerly play and how they're performing, they look a little bit better. You got such a solid lineup, from the back line being between Ake and then that of Van Dijk. You have that veterancy, and then you got statuses like Dumfries, which, I mean, Dumfries gave USA a problem so many times, and I'll be honest, like Gravenberch is just gonna rinse them. Netherlands goes through. All right, this is a tough one, and here's why. I am a Ronaldo fan. I grew up on Ronaldo. I watched him, and I want to see him perform. But this is now the second game where tonight and the first game, he was like just absent. He wasn't there. But in the elimination rounds, you cannot be invisible. You can't. There's too much emphasis on the 9 position. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Bruno Fernandes isn't really showing up that much. I thought he would have bagged a goal at this point. He's had 1 assist. One. The top Premier League assister. This is why, by the way, the controversy behind his amazing amount of assists, they were all fixed set pieces, meaning that he was very one-dimensional. Leao is getting pocketed so hard. I know he scored a goal. He has played terribly. And I don't know. The only person who's really kind of shown up and played well is João Neves, but like it's just not enough. They're going to get shut out by Croatia. Spain versus Austria. I think this is a no-name. Spain. It just goes through in talent. United States, Algeria. Historically. Bro, we won with Donovan. We can do it again. We have a genuinely good chance. Our bracket is actually, it's good. Okay, Belgium, Ecuador. You're telling me that this legend of a 31-year-old for Arsenal is washed? or not even that good. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He's playing so well. So well. Not to mention, they're going to have Jeremy Doku coming back. Furthermore, you got Kevin De Bruyne, Tielemans. I mean, the list goes on. I think that they pull through. There are some pros for Ecuador. We got Nkapie dating Sabrina Carpenter. I think that could really scale things up. Moises Caicedo, he's thirsty to be able to prove that he's better than Declan Rice. He got Angulo up top. Sticking to Belgium. Brazil versus Japan. Can we be honest right now? Japan is looking insane. If you're talking about like tiki-taka and technical prowess, if you stuck Brazil versus Japan like 20 years ago, I would have said Brazil have it 10 out of 10 times. But bro, you watch these players like Maeda running through people. They put the Jogo Bonito in football this year. It's going to be a crazy one. I think Japan win. I'm not kidding. These guys ball. All right, Norway, Ivory Coast. Holland, Odegaard. Need I say more? Ivory Coast has had a great run. Don't get me wrong. They're playing great. I love seeing Ahmad and Hassan Diomande. For those who don't know, Yan Diomande actually played in Florida. He played in the, I believe, UPSL and APSL. And those are community leagues. 2 years ago, I watched this guy, okay? I played in similar leagues as this guy. And now, he's over in Italy playing in the UCL against Arsenal, playing so well, and now there's rumors of him going to Liverpool, which is, I mean, insane. But we move. Norway gets there. Mexico, Sweden. Mexico not looking too hot. Dominican Republic or England. And then this sucks. Because if you're talking about a team that gets so much favoritism, it hurts to watch. They're going to go through, even though Cabo Verde is definitely everyone's favorite. Australia, Egypt, AFCON all the way. Switzerland, Senegal. The Swiss. If we're talking about real standout players, it's been Pape Gueye. He's been playing out of his mind. Obviously, Sadio Mane leading them and being there for them. Sarr has been holding it down, and Ndiaye has been great. A playmaker. I'm going to say Senegal. I reverse it. I reverse it after like 50 minutes. Colombia versus Ghana. I think Colombia do it. And the reason being is because even though they couldn't bag a goal tonight, I'm a fan of Richard Rios, first off, Luis Diaz. They were putting in work. So is James Rodriguez. So, all right, we move on to the round of 16. Germany versus France. I see France moving on. Yeah, that's a rough one. South Africa versus Netherlands. Netherlands, they move on. Oh my God, Spain and Croatia. Spain goes through. They have to do it. I mean, Croatia would be a massive upset. United States, Belgium, my boys in blue, red, and white. They gonna come through. Japan and Norway. I'm sticking with the narrative of Japan. England's probably gonna go through. Argentina, because it's just the way it is. I think Senegal overcome though. France, Netherlands. France. I think we pull through. I'm so serious. I'm gonna believe. England go through, Argentina go through. All right, here we are, quarterfinals. I will say that France pulls off. France, honestly, is just, they look ridiculous. Dude, it's so like, I want to vote for this, but I guarantee you what's going to happen is there's going to be some stupid play where they foul the tar out of somebody. DePaul goes in, shoots the ball at like Tuchel and hits him in the face. It's coming home, boys. It's coming home. And then France. It's the way it is. France wins it all. If you think otherwise as far as how this is going to be predicted or how this is going to play out, let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, guys, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.